infinite balance, giving you that energy, 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 energy from the cosmos to your centers flows. Today I'm going to be talking about something that changed my whole aspect of my time on this realm. Now, going back about 4 years ago, I was the type of person that, in going to my 9 to 5, my quote 9 to 5, I'd go there, we'd go home, eat, sleep, go back to work, go home, eat, sleep, go back to work, go home, eat, sleep. That's all I literally did. And in doing that, I could feel myself numb, feel myself becoming a robot, feel myself like a hamster running on a treadmill. And even though I felt this way, I continued going on because, in all honesty, I thought that's the way how life goes. I kept on doing it and doing it and doing it. Still eating healthy, but still doing that process. And when it comes to health as well, it doesn't matter all the healthy foods you eat. If the whole mindset isn't healthy, that will spread down and cause other sorts of things. And in doing what I'm doing, praise the universe, it did not happen to me. Strong will. But in going through that, I felt a type of way. Oh, the situation where I felt I couldn't get out of. Now, here's the unfortunate thing. I went through that, I went through my epiphany. But in going through that epiphany, it was at a cost. And that cost was the transitioning of my wife to another realm. Because when that happened, that's when I went through my personal dark night of the soul. And in going through that dark night of the soul, the first thing that I found out about myself is everything is my fault. Everything that has happened to me, I put myself in that position for things to happen. I chose that reality. I chose all those challenging situations. I chose the way how everything represented down upon me. Me. All my thought. I chose it. And when I came down to that particular conclusion, that's when that new seed started to grow. I know everything is my fault. And now I know I can grow myself to becoming a better version of myself and created my own type of situation, created my own type of reality, created everything crisp and everything bliss. And through this, that's when I started my journey. And the journey just came up spontaneously without me saying what I'm going to do. In my head, said water. Didn't know what that meant. But one time, going driving to a parking lot. And outside the parking lot was a big field of nature, trees, greenery. And when I walked up to that, that's when I felt a whole new type of energy. Walking through it, touching the trees, touching the leaves, hearing the animals, the smell. I learned that this is where I need to be in becoming a better version of myself. And that's when I started that focus. And the way how the energy works. Once you're in nature, everything is alive. So it's having your own energizer battery all around you. Put it like this. In the general concept of the concrete jungle. People that don't know the term concrete jungle. Basically, the mass city of a downtown area where there's downtown Toronto, downtown Chicago, downtown New York, or just New York in general. The buildings, all concrete, no life. People walking up and down like androids, robots, not feeling nature whatsoever. And that's how they become androids and robots. No personality or anger personality. Desensitized to everything. When you're going out in nature, all that becomes the opposite. You don't need to ground your feet. Although that would be very helpful. But just walking in nature yourself and feeling the trees. Feeling the leaves. That's how the energy comes to you. The energy comes to you when you're sitting down by the creek in a large body of water and just looking at the ripples. That's the type of energy it brings to you. That's the type of harmony it brings to you. That's the type of way when people are just walking and enjoying themselves. You ever wonder why a lot of senior citizens, they're always walking down by the water, they're always relaxing themselves, and they're always at a state of calmness. Now, mind you, a big significance of that is because they're retired and they don't have to worry about the so-called 9 to 5. But the other times, because they're just being one with nature. Why is it that the most calmest people in the world are the people that live in nature environments? The Balis, the Costa Ricas, Guatemala, Thailand, Singapore up in the mountains, in the country area, all them sorts of stuff. That's how you get energy from nature. What I would like people out there to do, that people that don't go through that, pick a day, any day, after your 9 to 5, or after whatever situation, whatever business situation you have. It could be a park or anywhere, and just walk it. The bigger the better. Walk a path. And I guarantee you, after you're done walking that path, you will feel a lot better. And things are more harmonious to you. And everyone can make time to do that. Do that weekly basis, daily basis. And make sure you do that to make yourself a higher version of yourself, and to get in the things that you want, and to become in more bigger. There's a saying, without nature, that's when decay starts of the mind, body, and spirit. Don't be that decay. Be the seed that grows. In the next video, more ways of becoming that higher version. In this particular one, it's going to be talking about something that you can do yourself quite easily in becoming the highest version of yourself. So from this video, put down in the comments what's one word that you felt after seeing it. I read every comment in this circle at the moment. With you, the light leaders. And always remember that your thoughts shape your reality.